Thanks for tuning in with Kelly and Penny on the Blush Podcast, where they're gonna crack open some wine, talk about smut, and anything else that could have your cheeks turning pink. Don't be afraid, honey. Come on in, take a seat, and have a listen. Why, hang on to your hat, darling.
Kelly!
Penny!
We're back.
We are. It's season 2.
It is.
So
I don't
excited.
have any notes today.
Oh my God.
I know.
How do you function without notes?
I don't know. We'll
And
figure
see,
this
that's
out.
for as obsessive compulsive as I am. I can't do notes because
You get stuck on the notes.
I get stuck on the notes.
Yeah, we gave Kelly notes one time that didn't go so well.
Did not go well.
Because then when I skip around and go back and doop, doop, doop,
Yep.
she can't
I can't
do that.
handle it.
It all has to be in order.
Yeah. I do much better just talking.
I just skip around.
I don't like
Really?
it. Okay.
It's great.
So, yay. Season 2. Yay.
Yeah. Cheers.
Woo.
So excited.
That was a weird.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't like it.
Should we talk about our wine? This is a good wine to start with.
Yes. We're going to talk about our wine. We have some more wine from our pal Warner
Yeah.
at Vin. Do it.
3,
3, 1.
2. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, one more time.
Our pal Warner at Vin. 3, 1, 2. In
did it.
Chicago. Because if you didn't hear when we talked about it the first time, 312 is the area code in Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Isn't it 3, 2, 1? I don't even know what that was. My sign language for
Yeah.
lots of
So
wine.
Warner's the shit. And we've got. Should I go first?
As always.
Oh.
Yeah, you should definitely go first.
Okay. I've got.
I keep getting distracted by your necklace because it partly looks like, you know those pipe cleaners, the glittery ones? When it catches my, because I'm not wearing my contacts, so when it catches my eye, I think it's like glittery pipe cleaners.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. I'm just wearing a pipe cleaner
Or
necklace. That's probably what it looks
Chenille
like
stems. That's the fancy word for them.
to French.
I'm guessing stem isn't French.
Chenille's a French.
Oh. Oh.
That's what I'm wearing. It's probably what it looks like to people on like their phones. It probably looks like I have glittery pipe cleaners on my neck. There's a little,
Chenille stems.
little snake head on it.
It's good. I like it.
Okay. So I've got a 2020 Merlot from Warner, Vin 312. He doesn't put tasting notes or anything on the back, just his little history of himself and his winery, which is pretty cool. I do like the little bottom paragraph. Sharing is at the core of everything we do, and it is our hope that sharing this bottle inspires moments of conversation, friendship, love, and learning. Salute. Which is kind of like what our show is, too.
Yeah, I love it.
Aw.
And I like it because you'll see on the show that Kelly pours my wine and I pour her wine, and that was taught to us by Warner.
Yeah, Warner taught us that.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is like a symbol of friendship and love.
Yeah, I like it.
Yep. So you shouldn't pour your own wine. Your companion should pour it for you.
Yeah, so Kelly's lucky enough to pour.
Okay. So let's look at this color a little bit. That's pretty nice color.
Oh, look at those legs already.
Oh, shh.
I'm sorry, they're just very sexy.
They are. Oh yeah, they are. And then we're gonna swirl it, which, you know, the legs are, you know, just the like alcohol and sugar content. So they don't. Oh, but they are sexy. Sexy legs.
They look good. Good work, Warner.
Yeah. Warner's good with the legs.
I'm sure he will take that compliment any day of the week.
All right.
Oh, I should smell yours before I drink mine.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like fruity.
Mm-hmm.
Like blackcurrant. Look at me go. No, not raspberry.
Look at you go. You've come so far.
Blackberries. Blackcurrant. Chocolate.
Penny, look at you
I'm
go.
so excited. Hold on. Mocha smell. Do you smell these too?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that smells good.
It is good. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now we're gonna do the kiss test.
Here we go.
Look at you. Mm. 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 So it was very like chocolatey, almost a little of the coffee smell if you smell in. You don't smell out.
Breathe in while you breathe.
If you breathe in while you're sipping, and then heavy on the tannins, but it's real good. And then you get more of that chocolatey taste as you swish it around in your mouth.
Isn't like a little chocolate and swishing? Mm-hmm. Look at you with your little lipstick.
I know, my lipstick. She does her mouthwash.
Whoa! It sucks the moisture right out of your mouth. My tongue is numb.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot of tannins.
It's a lot of tannins.
Uh-huh.
I don't think I feel anything other than numbness.
Did you get any? Well, if you let it slide around in your mouth for a little bit,
Let me slide
you
it.
get some more of that chocolatey taste. Yeah, don't gurgle it. Do your like kiss test.
Mm.
There you go.
I can't swallow because it's so dry. It's so dry.
It is very dry. This is, what did I say before?
I think it's me. I think I can't concentrate because of the sensation of it.
That's the only time I like something dry in my mouth.
Yeah, I guess I can't really focus on the taste because of the sensation of it.
Has a berry and a little bit of a floral finish. Ooh la la.
Man, I wish I could get that. It's like,
I can get there.
You always can, Kelly.
I always get there.
What does it remind me of?
Oh, yeah. What are we doing? What's the category?
We should do the guys off of
The Zodiac guys?
the Zodiac guys.
Okay, so we read Zodiac Academy for this week.
Yeah.
So, which one of the guys does it remind us of? Oh, so
This reminds me of the professor.
Orion. I
Yep,
was gonna say Orion too, because he's got that dry, sarcastic humor.
Yep.
Very dry.
Very
Also,
dry.
it's thick like blood. And he's a vampire.
Smells good.
It smells real good. He smells real good.
He does smell good. There's nothing like age gap smells good. Low dry humor. Perfect combination for any dream of your book boyfriend. I don't know what I was going with.
Yeah. I give
That's
this an
good.
Orion too.
Oh, that is Orion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe I'll drink more of that.
Cheers, Orion. Oh, yeah. This is a swallow for sure.
Yeah. Okay, I need to rinse out my mouth for this one.
I like that we use wine for palate cleansers.
Yeah, we do.
Who needs water?
I got lip gloss all over this thing.
That's what she said.
I wonder, so I have that lip gloss. It's like the tingly one that's supposed to make your lips a little bigger. Why did you give someone a blowjob with that? Would it make their dick bigger?
Oh, I would thought you were going to ask if it would make them tingly.
I'm sure it would make them tingly. Who wants to be our test subject? Let me put lip gloss all over your dick. We'll just all watch and observe.
We'll have to measure before, during, and after.
Maybe people that struggle with thickness.
So we're back
help.
on micropenises?
We could be. I don't think it wouldn't add any
Penny
length
loves
to it.
micropenises.
I don't love them. I just am so confused by their appeal of them.
She's very curious.
Yeah, I just don't understand it. I don't get it. But like, it would help with the girth. I don't know if it'll help with the length.
No, it wouldn't. It would be the girth, but I
Yeah.
don't think it would be because lips are a small area. So I think it would just be like a minuscule amount. I don't
Hey,
think,
sometimes that's all you need.
again, micropenises.
I mean, no! No! I mean, I guess if they hit the right spot, I don't know. I don't think
this.
I could do
We've
it.
covered this at length.
I don't think I could. I don't think this would work for me.
But it's girth you're talking about. We've talked about
if
this a
lip
lot.
gloss helped with if it went from 1 finger to 4, we could talk maybe. But
But we've talked about this too. This finger is just their length. Their girth is like a regular dick.
but still, would that even hit your G spot?
Some people have a shallower.
Well, I guess they need to on their
See?
dating profile. I need someone with a shallow G spot to make them happy.
Some people don't need, but you could use your fingers to hit the G-spot too. We talked about this. You were very drunk.
I'm always very drunk on this show. Yes, you could. Yeah. His fingers would have to be amazing in order for that to work.
I know some people.
A bass player. A bass player's fingers would work.
I know some people who don't have a problem doing that with their fingers.
Really, Kelly? How would they do anything with it?
What do you mean?
Like,
some people, we had this exact conversation, and you remember none of it.
I don't. I'm so drunk every time. I probably will never remember this one either.
But some people are more sensitive on their outside than like the inside. So like as long as you hit those outside walls, they're good.
So I guess if you're a penetration girl, not going to work for you. If you're an outside clit stimulation person,
but I mean also
work.
if their girth stretches you enough, that might be what they need. And also if they are thoroughly satisfied with oral, you might be good to go. Who knows?
I don't know if that's for me.
Well, I know, but you're obviously not with a micro penis, dude. Some people, it might be fine. It might just make it work.
They would have to be.
They might.
Maybe
might be Tim Gunning it and making it work.
Maybe all bass players are micro penises.
I don't think that's a logical.
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe we've figured out something.
No.
If you're a bass player, please let us know if you have a micro penis.
I don't think that's correct.
It could be. Figured it out.
Let's talk about your wine.
Okay.
Wait, you got to say what yours is.
Oh, yeah, I do. Okay.
It's already off the rails.
Yeah, it is. Not always. This is from Vin 312. And I got their rosé, and it's beautiful.
Are you going to say the name of it?
Oh, Touche Rosé.
Touche Rosé.
It's a 2021. It's actually really good. It has a pretty...
Ooh!
Ooh!
Huh.
It has Malbec in here.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
when I could drink red wine, that was my favorite.
Story about the label. The label's really, really pretty, but if this is the one I remember,
it kind of looks like Barbie.
Aw, looks like our friend Barbie.
I think she's on the wine bottle.
We should tell her that. If I remember right, the artist who did this has done several murals downtown Chicago.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. It's really pretty. Maybe Kelly can flash up a picture for you.
I'm flashing
as
now.
long as her boobs don't come out in that flash. Don't flash them.
I'm trying not to.
Okay. Well, I'll keep it here because I'm going to need a refill in a minute. Okay. Swirly, swirly, swirly. Oh, I have a little... They're like spotted legs. It's like a spotted dick. They're not great, but they're there a little bit. I do not smell the Malbec in here.
What is mine's 14%. What's yours?
I think mine's 14% too. 14.
Yeah, way to go, Warner. He knows
can
what's up.
smell it now in here after you say that because I was like, what does it smell like? It smells like a Malbec.
Malbec.
Smell it. I can smell it in there.
Oh, yeah. Just got my mouth all over it. That's what she did.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Can you smell it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe this is my new favorite one. Okay, here we go. Ready? This is a lot better than that one swishing around. It feels like joy in my mouth.
That's delightful.
Oh, it's good. It's like...
Pleasure in a bottle.
It is. You can definitely taste the darker red, but it's like a light. It's like a darker red wine with a spark in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
Mm-hmm. So which one of the boys is this?
Oh, this is... oh, shit. What's his name?
Seth?
No, the vampire one.
Caleb.
This is the Caleb.
Okay. I'm going to say Seth, but only because I know I've read more of the books.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because
going off the first book, I think this is the Caleb.
I could see Caleb.
Good
sure.
oral experience.
Yeah, good oral experience. Yeah.
Yeah. A little like spunky, a little happy.
Yeah, that's why I want to say
preppy.
that's well, Caleb is super preppy, but I'm going to say Seth because Seth is the more jovial of all of them. And he's definitely the more upbeat of them. And he's like super cute.
He doesn't appear a lot in the first one.
No, he doesn't. No, but as you get to know Seth more, this seems more Seth-like.
Oh, well, if we're going off the first book,
yes.
Yeah, this is a Caleb. I like Caleb. Well, not as much as the other ones, but I mean, I don't know. Yeah, no, I do.
I know, it's hard. I guess that's it for the wine, right? I don't know what to do anymore.
I know. It's like all new again.
It's weird. God, what a train wreck this first episode is.
That's normally our jam.
Yeah. So, anyway, I don't know, this will come out right before it, but a couple weeks before. If anybody's going to be in Orlando for RomanticyCon, we will be there.
Yeah. We're in Orlando, if you're even in Orlando.
Yeah. We're not going to be exhibiting or anything. We're just going to be there fucking around.
Yeah.
Having
fucking
fun.
Around. We're going to have a fantastic fucking time.
Fucking around. Yeah. We're just going to be there having fun. So
we'll probably be drunk the whole time, but we'll be there.
Anyway.
Be there or be square.
Okay. So besides that, okay, do we have anything else we need to do? No, we're going to talk about this book.
All right, Kelly, let's talk about this book.
Okay. Zodiac Academy. Suzanne and Caroline. Twisted sisters for a reason. Okay. I know. Penny's super pissed.
I am mad about this.
Yes. I was super mad about it too the first time I read it. Because this first book is awful. I mean, it's a really great book, but it leaves you
angry.
Yes.
Very angry.
Super
I don't know
angry.
how people continue to read their books after that one.
I did not want to keep reading, but you have to. You have to, because it's so good.
I don't know. It's so hard because they mess with your brain. Like, with the guys, you hate them at the beginning because you're like, they're cocky son of a bitches. And then, like, you slowly like, oh, maybe they're pretty hot. Like, I guess
they are pretty hot. They are pretty hot.
It would be okay. And then during that time, I'm texting Kelly. I'm like, guess who my two favorite are?
It's like 100% now.
She did.
It's Darius and Orion.
Yep. And then, like, you start to like them, and then it's great. And then at the end, like the last like 3 chapters,
But then they're so awful. And you're like, what the fuck?
I hate them. I hate them with a passion.
Yeah. And you're like, what? But the girls are so rad. They're so badass that they're like, they're not taking us down. Fuck them. They're like thrown into this. Like, we don't even want this. We don't know what the fuck's going on. They're just like destitute, obviously. They've had a shit life. And they're like, apparently we have some money. So they just want to figure out what's going on and be able to survive and get this inheritance that has been thrust upon them. Thrust.
Oh, Kelly.
See what you did there. I did. I see what I did myself there. Whatever. Anyway, they just want to be able to like get this money, right? And then that's all they're trying to do. They're like, we don't even want this fucking crown that you guys keep like talking about. Who cares? We don't even know what's going on. And then I love that like through all of this that everybody's like been such dick faces to them this whole time. They're like at the end, they're just like, you know what? Fuck you dudes. We are going to take that crown. And like, we're not backing down because you all are fucking ass bags.
They're fucking powerful.
And they are badasses. And that's why I like it that they're just like, that's why what made me, I was like, at the end, I was like, God, these dudes are fucking dicks. But then the girls were like, nah, we're not sitting down. We're not even just going to be like, we're just going to stick around to like take our money. They're just like, we're going for you now, motherfuckers. And that's what made me keep reading.
Can we go into spoilers yet or no?
Yeah.
I about yelled at my book when he pulled her hair and cut it. There is something about a girl in her hair.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I've
never been like attached to my hair, but a lot of people are. And she, especially throughout this book, like
her hair has a lot of meaning to her.
Yes. Like Darcy talked about a lot about like how much it meant to her and especially like the blue ends. And there's a whole lot of meaning behind it. And yeah, when Seth did that, it was awful.
I lost it. And I loved it. Like even in the beginning where they're like doing their initiation crap. and they tell her to jump off a cliff, and they're like, oh my gosh, she's gonna kill her. And like everyone's like, why are you doing that? And she's like, fuck it. And she just jumps. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's so badass.
Yeah, that was Tori. Like, yeah,
Yes.
it's like they are motherfucking badasses. And
I like
like
'em.
yeah. And I love also that like Orion is this weird like is he yeah, we love Orion.
I really like Orion. Oh, my eyelashes are sticking together. They
And
really
like
him
he's
too.
like kind of a dick too,
He's
right?
like sex on a stick.
Yeah.
He's like, he's a dick, but he's like a hot dick.
Yeah.
I mean, I bet he's just a hot dick. He is like,
And he's like
a
weird too. Like
dream.
you're like, what's going on with this guy? And then like he's obviously got some other like, I mean, I know, but when you're reading this, you're like, he's got some other thing because he's like meeting up with Darius, you know, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Sirius is.
Oh, Darius is so hot too. And he's a dragon.
I mean, I have a problem with assholes. Like,
Yeah.
I think.
But then it's like Darius is like
Damn
super
it.
hot, but then he's like such a dick, you know?
Yeah, he is. He's a huge dick, but
Yeah.
he is so hot.
But then like Orion, you're like, what's going on? But then I do love that he like, so you know that he's like in league with him or something. And they've got this weird like plot that Tori overhears. But then when they do the like, when Seth cuts Darcy's hair and then like they do the awful like swimming pool to Tori.
That was. They find out their
Awful.
worst fears.
Yeah.
Their worst fears possible, and they make them come true just to. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So they like, yeah. So Max has siren abilities so he can like feed on their fears. And then he gets them to tell them. And then they make them come true. And they're all like, you know, they're like 20. So.
Here, I need to separate your curl. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
It was just close.
So they're 20. So they're obviously super mature. And so they're like, we didn't think anything bad would happen when we like make somebody drown. Meh. Like, duh. Come on. And they're also like rich kids, right? So they're like snotty rich kids. And I mean, at this point, you don't know anything about them besides that they're just like snobby rich kids.
And they have a really good dick. I mean, it's talk on campus. They have
I was
magic
like,
sticks.
Yeah, and magic sticks. And I mean, there is like as you read, you find more about like their upbringing and like their psychoses and stuff, but you don't know anything about them at this point.
They're
so
just
you're like, they're
assholes.
just mega assholes. And
Yeah,
so
I just got
they,
the
like,
first book experience.
they fucking like forced Tori to jump into a pool and then iced it over. Like, what the fuck? Like, as I was reading it, like, I couldn't breathe
It was
with
they
her.
are
Like,
so
it was
good.
awful. And yeah, they're such good writers. Like, it was, they do a good job of making you feel all the feels.
Yep, you feel like you're part of it and you're in that moment
Yeah.
too.
And then, like, but I love that Orion, like, comes in and actually, like, because nobody wants to fuck with these dudes, you know, because they're like the future kings, right?
Ryan saves the day.
And I love that even though he's somehow in league with them, he still was like, no, fuck you guys. This was fucking awful. Like, you cannot treat them like this. You're going to get in trouble. And they're all like, oh, what are you going to do? And he's like, watch me. You know, like, I was like, yeah.
Ryan.
And
If he bet me over his desk, I would not
he
complain.
could smack my ass with a ruler any day.
There's a lot he could do.
He could do some laddering on me.
Man. The things you could imagine with that professor. If you need some role-playing inspiration for a professor, Orion is the one to read about.
Orion's the one. You know, the Darkstar people, one of their challenges was a scene from this book.
Oh, really? What was the scene?
It was the Caleb and Orion, like, showdown.
Oh, when he bit her? Or when he bit, what's her name? Oh my gosh, which one was it?
Tori.
Tori.
And Caleb came in and was like, get the fuck off my source.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I would not be opposed if Orion dug his teeth into my neck.
I wouldn't be mad about either one of them.
I mean,
I wouldn't be mad about vampire biting me.
Caleb I would be a little pissed about because he's a little asshole. I mean, he makes
But
up with it with
he's-
his oral skills.
But he's
he's
pretty hot.
he is pretty hot. But like, he's an asshole. What, like, an asshole, but like a not a hot asshole. There's
Yeah.
such a weird line.
There's
There's
a weird line.
Fuzzy
I
fuzzy
know,
line. Like
I
you could be
know.
a hot asshole, or you can just be like, I hate you, asshole. Like,
Yeah.
There's just a
Right.
You gotta. There's a very, very, very slim.
I
spot.
just a vampire can just bite me. And did I ever tell you this? Did you know in high school when I was cheering at a game, we were like taking our break at halftime going to the concession stand, and there was a person who we ran into all in full on like vampire regalia, the teeth and everything. And he was like, "Hello, Miss Cheerleader person. Can I bite you?" And I was like, "Yeah, all right."
No questions. No, like, what's your name?
No. And all the other like cheerleaders obviously were like typical cheerleaders, like, no. And I was like, yeah.
What was his name? What's the color of his eyes? Yep.
I didn't know his, I didn't
You
get,
just let a random guy that could have
Yeah.
carried any disease in his body bite into your flesh and suck your blood.
Yeah,
Broke
he
the
bit my neck.
surface of your skin.
Yeah.
His saliva, who knows what he's carrying.
I was like 17.
What if he licks dog shit? What if he licked dog shit and then he'd come up to you and be like, hey, Kelly, I want to bite your neck?
Yeah, but anybody you kissed could have done that. You don't know what people do in the privacy of their own lives.
Ugh. Man, Kelly.
I love vampires.
What if they're carrying like some like weird... What
He
if...
didn't like lick up my
Right,
face.
but like, what if he bit you and he has like cold sore issue? Like it was
Well,
one that
he
was
did not.
coming.
I could
But
see
what
his
if it
face.
Was, what if one was coming and you didn't like? You got the he
It's
got
not
the
like he went
tingling.
down on me or whatever.
Yeah, but he's still in your neck and you got like a huge like sore all over your
I
neck.
did not have a huge sore.
I'm
on
just
my-
saying it could have happened.
I'm just going back to like I will let a vampire bite me.
Oh yeah, I guess Caleb. I guess if he, I don't know, maybe.
I just like we've talked about this. I love the biting, especially right there. Feels good.
Yeah, I guess I would have to just know that they were an okay person before. Maybe that area I just need to be a little more rule following. Have you gone back on your high school like crushes that you were like, oh, I'm so in love with them?
Yeah, I had like all my dudes and one of the big ones and we did like hook up a lot. It was like, and we had this thing even through college. Like if we both came home and we weren't like attached to anyone, we would like hook up. That's the one who his dad walked in on us while we were on the
Yeah,
couch.
you told me.
Yeah. High school quarterback, tall and skinny. Like, it's
Kelly,
I
seriously.
know. I told you.
Okay, if you want to know Kelly's type, this is Kelly's type. I want to see if you can tell my type. Kelly's type.
If
Hold
I
on.
can tell your type, come on. I
Kelly's
know her
type is younger than her.
No, that dude's older. He's 3 years older than me.
That's a new one. The majority of Kelly's type is younger than her. She's the sugar mama. And they are tall and very skinny.
Not bit. Well, okay.
They're
But
slim.
cut.
Cut, but very slim. They're very slim. Like if you bend them too much, they're going to break kind of slim. And they're like a little, like, they're eccentric. It's a good way to put it. Like they have just a
You
good...
can't be a normal person.
No, they're eccentric. So they're very skinny, a little bit of muscle, but very eccentric, muscle, tall, younger. That's your type.
I did not know the younger trend until we delved into it last season. And then I was like, oh, shit.
You like the younger guys a lot. I think because your personality and who you are is younger than your physical age.
Yeah.
Does that
In
make
high
sense?
school, it was mostly older dudes.
I did a lot of like college guys.
Yeah, I hung out with college dudes, and then it was like when I was like a freshman and a sophomore, it was like seniors or college people.
Okay, what's my type, Kelly?
Age gap, older dudes.
By far. There's no way I could date anyone even
Yeah.
close to my age.
Yeah, at least 5 years older.
At least.
Yeah,
And even 5 years older, I'm like,
you're like, yeah. Broad shoulders. Need to be very manly man. Yeah. Hairy.
hairy.
Yeah.
Gotta grow that chest hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Kind
you.
of up and down.
Yeah.
A little bit of an asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. She needs to have a little bit of the grumpy in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not grumpy, you're not for me. Well,
All right. We should talk
Zodiac
about this
Academy.
book some more. That was a big tangent. Okay, like we do. So, what were we talking about? High school boyfriends?
But one thing. So there was only one sexy scene in there.
Yeah, there weren't really any sexy scenes in here.
There was one.
There was one.
It's just one. And it was okay. Mm-hmm. I think if it was my first one into a series of multiple guys, I may have done it a little different. But it was good for what it was.
Yeah, I think they really, like, revisiting it, I was like, man, this is the only one in this book because this entire series has a whole lot.
When they went through the woods, I got really excited there for a second. Everything got caught up.
Wow.
When they went through the woods, when she went through I can't remember which twin it was. One of the twins went through the woods. And
Darcy and all the guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is the moment. No.
It's not a reverse harem at all.
Really?
Uh-uh.
How can it not be a reverse harem with all those hot guys?
There are some, like, there is...
What the fuck? Are they don't sleep with all those guys?
Tori has, like, there is some threesome action with Tori.
But they don't all have I feel like you could see almost a divide between.
So, do you want me to tell you, like, how?
Yeah, I do, because now I'm disappointed that they don't have a reverse harem going on in here. There really is no, like, she doesn't.
So,
seriously?
Well, I don't want to, like, spoil it for you too much. So, like, Tori will get together with Caleb and Darius at some point.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I can. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my favorite part coming. I'm hoping.
Darcy and Orion.
Yeah. No way.
And it's so
No
good.
way.
It's
No
so
way.
good.
Are you serious? Is that threesome?
No.
Oh, shit.
I just told you a threesome. Tori.
But there's no threesome with Darius and Orion?
No.
Damn it all.
No.
Are you serious?
There's a lot of different, like, threesomes, and there's like
but
multiple.
There's no Darius and Orion.
No.
Okay, author.
No, but
get your shit together and do one of those.
if you know why, that's weird.
Are they related?
No. There's a whole lot of shit.
Is that his dad?
Oh God, no. Oh, his dad is awful. Darius's dad is
then
awful.
what's the problem? Why can't they?
There's so many different various threesomes as you continue on in the series. Like, so many threesomes. There are so many. And there's a lot of group sex. It's just not.
No reverse harem?
No, not in this one. That Vicious Fae series, that has reverse harem.
But not in the Zodiac Academies?
No, but there's all kinds of good sex scenes. All kinds.
Oh.
And then
I'm so disappointed.
I know, but it's so good. There's so many good sex scenes, and, like, I don't want to spoil it. It's so much. There's so much.
I don't know. At this point, I'm like,
I know, but that's how I was too. And then I was like, okay, I'll keep reading. And it's so good. It's so good.
okay, compared. So we've read two of their first books on this series now. Kings of Quarantine compared to Zodiac Academy, first book. Mm-hmm. Which one would you put first?
Oh, just first book?
Just first book.
Okay, I liked Quarantine first book better.
100%.
But overall, I like Zodiac better.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Overall, for sure.
Kings of Quarantine. When he fucks her on his bike.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
The body shot.
I know.
There's some things in Kings of Quarantine that I will never forget.
I know. That's what I'm saying. First book, yeah. But overall, Zodiac is fucking amazing.
Quarantine with the gym coach.
I understand.
I'm just reiterating. I could read Kings of Quarantine over and over.
This is why I'm telling you, you need to read the other books in Zodiac because they're fucking amazing.
Like, after,
I'm telling you, the other books are so fucking
compared
good.
to, like, the two, like,
Just
two of
the
the
one
series.
book.
So Kings of Quarantine compared to that. Kings of Quarantine, I was like, I have to fucking read more. There's no way that I cannot. Zodiac Academy, I'm like, fuck this shit.
Yeah,
forget these assholes.
How those girls were like, fuck this, we're taking you on. Like, that's what made me...
They were very empowering. I feel like the girls were more empowering than the guys in Kings of Quarantine.
Yeah.
But
that's
the
why...
smut level...
Well, yeah, but it's also the beginning of a huge saga. And so, but, yeah, and then because the girls were like, fuck you dudes, that was the reason, because I hated those guys. Again, same. But that was the reason that made me, like, want to continue. And then it's like so many layers. There's a huge mystery involved, and there's so many different relationships with all kinds of like different like smut involved. And there's Geraldine. Geraldine's the one who's like,
yep,
my like, oh, my galloping gallipuses or whatever she says. All
her
that
name matches her personality.
Yeah, all that
perfect.
ridiculousness. And the ass club, and then they keep coming up with different acronyms for different types of clubs, and they're all
Jesus.
ridiculous, and they crack me up. It is like, so I love them because they put the humor into, like, it's a super dark and like depressing story, but then they put in all this like you scuppering scallywags and whatever.
Yeah, the Ass Club did do that. I agree.
So Geraldine, we're super spoilery, but this series has been around for a while. Geraldine and Max get together.
No fucking way.
Yes, but they fight it the whole time. Max is head over heels for her.
No way.
Yes, and she is like, you're not gonna, what did she say? You're not gonna water... You're not gonna like water my petunia garden or something ridiculous like that. It's so funny. Like, she just kind of is like, but she'll hook up with him, and then she's just kind of like, oh, whatever, and he just follows her around. It's so funny.
Oh
I love it. It's like it's great. I love it.
I love that they are very women.
Yes, it's very
positive,
like powerful
empowering.
women. Yeah,
like even if you get shoved down to the very bottom, like in this book, they seriously were left shoved down to the bottom of the dirt of the grime. Like, they were pushed down, but they're like, "Fuck this!"
Yeah,
and they were. The women definitely have more,
and they do
power.
Yeah, and they go into all of that like psyche of them, like where they are, like going through all of their like. Mental like gymnastics of everything where they go through, and then they're just like, but you know what, fuck this is what I am this, and I'm not gonna let this like get to me. I can overcome this. And I like the whole, like, they talk about like what it means to be fae, but it's a good analogy for what it means to be just like human.
Yes,
too.
absolutely.
You know, it's really cool.
Yeah, you guys, man, they write some intense shit.
Yeah, they do.
Like, I mean, it appeals to all women. You got intense sex, but then the emotional connection part of it, like,
yeah,
they did good.
They're good.
They are good.
Yeah. You need to read some more because it's amazing.
I don't know. I was pretty pissed off after this.
I know. I was fucking pissed also. I was like, what the fuck did I just read?
That's because, like, they trusted them, those guys, and they lured them in. And after, like, being like, no, I don't trust you. No, I don't trust you. I have to be careful. And they kept on luring them in until they finally
And then they're
down.
like, that's the number one rule. Don't trust anybody.
Shh. And their hair is like, no.
It's fucking awful.
Like, that makes me not want to trust anyone ever.
Yeah, it's awful. But you should keep reading it.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, what's the next one? What's our next book?
Pestilence. 4 Horsemen.
I've been looking forward to this book for so long.
I love this entire series.
I'm so excited.
Good. It's so good. So the 4 Horsemen series by Laura Talassa. I love pretty much everything I've read of hers. I really like a lot. And then this 4 Horsemen series, Pestilence, is the first one. Oh. So we're going to read that.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes. First book.
And we're doing a little bit different this year, season, whatever.
Yeah, I guess
Season.
we're not doing chapters this season. We're just
Well,
kinda
yeah, but I just
talking.
meant our schedule.
Oh, yeah.
So we're doing it every other week this season and try a little bit of a different schedule.
Yeah.
Whatever. Give you guys more time to read too. Keep up with us.
Yeah, keep up. I want to, like, it would be so fun if people read along with us. When I read a book or I'm in the middle of a book, I just text Kelly and be like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be fun to do it with everybody.
Yeah. So next time, Pestilence by Laura Talassa. First one in the Four Horsemen. I'm super excited.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Till next time.
Till next time.
Yeah.
Kelly, Kelly,
Cheers.
Kelly.
Cheers.
That was better. That was so much better.
That's what she said.